Okay, here is the fifth and last video for the trig function standard for final review for spring 2019 second semester math 3. Remembering this list of videos and concepts is not all inclusive. You are responsible for studying everything that you've heard and seen and learned all year long. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit different than what you see on the final review. They're asking multiple choice, select all that apply for one angle. I figured we could do that for two angles and figure out positive and negative for over 360 and let you guys see the way of thinking about this. Okay, so this is 180. The negative x-axis is 180, right? So if I went this direction, right, what is going to be the measure of this first coterminal? Somebody tell me. In degrees. Somebody. Say it louder. No, it's 180 plus 30. Come on. 210. Holy crikeys. Okay? So if it's 210 positive, and we're rotating counterclockwise, that's all you need to know to find three other measurements. Okay? How do I find the negative coterminal with this? The negative coterminal, which is going here to here. You guys remember? You take 360 minus 210. Okay, that's how you find the negative angle, and that's going to be negative 150 degrees. Now, how do I find a positive angle that's greater than 360? All you do is add your first positive angle, 210, plus 360. And you figure out this is also 570 degrees. How do I find out a negative angle that's greater than 360 negative? What do you think it is? Wouldn't I go 150 plus 360 and just make it negative? Yeah, negative 510 degrees. Am I speaking Spanish right now because nobody's understanding what I'm saying? Or Martian? Okay, let's do that with 45, boys and girls. Let's see if you guys can pick it up. So the positive angle is 45. What's the negative angle that's coterminal with that? What do I do? Yeah, 360 minus 45, which you should know is negative 315. Now, how do I find a positive angle over 360 that's coterminal with this? 360 plus that, which is, come on, do that in your head. Come on. Okay, 405. And how do I find a negative angle that's greater than 360 that's coterminal with negative 315? Yeah, 360 plus 315. So negative 675 degrees. Hopefully that will help you with reviewing coterminal angles and positives and negatives. Now let's do one more concept question. There was the hiker. It's this question right here. I think his name was Zhang. The hiker starts at the trailhead and goes for some distance. We want to find out how far he is relative to the trailhead. Okay? I changed the angles because I want to show you how easy this is. Let's say he's going 3 miles per hour. He walked for 4 hours. How far did he walk? 3 miles per hour, and he walked for 4 hours. How far did he walk? Jiminy Christmas, 12 miles, yes. Okay? What are the coordinates of this terminal angle? If it's 30 degrees past 90, what's this measurement? 30 degrees past this way. We're going this far. What's this measurement? It's 120. Okay? And let's see. Isn't that a 60 degree angle? Isn't that 60 up from the x-axis? So don't we know a 60 looks like this? Isn't this a 60? So I know my coordinates at this point are going to be some kind of 1/2 and some kind of rad 3 over 2. Guess what? If you made your unit circle at the beginning of the test like I'm telling you to, you would know right off the bat that this one's negative. Okay? So all you do is you have to multiply 12 miles times the unit circle coordinates to find out how far he actually is. Everybody with me so far? Okay? So 12 divided by 2 is going to be negative 6, and this one's going to be 6 rad 3. But what does that mean in terms of the real life situation? You've got to remember the northeast-southwest thing. This means that it's going to be 6 miles west and 6 rad 3 miles north. Make sense? Okay? Completely different question with a new angle right here. Let's say he walked at 3 miles per hour for 5 hours. How far did he walk? 15 miles. Okay? Do we know what the coordinates are for a reference angle of 45 down from the x-axis? What's going to be this angle measure? Oh, it's 225. How about, isn't that a pi over 4? Isn't that going to be one of these? A 225, a pi over 4? So I know I've got rad 2 over 2 and rad 2 over 2, but both of them are negative because we're in quadrant 3. So this is very simple. Multiply 15 times both measurements. And I should have picked an even number, but that's okay. Let's just say 7.5 rad 2 and 7.5 rad 2. Everybody okay with that? So it's 7.5 times rad 2 miles west and 7.5 times rad 2 miles south. Does that make sense to everybody? Oh man, this ended up being a 6-minute video. Sorry it took so long. Okay.